Hey, I know the title confronted you. Maybe you even felt uncomfortable. Thought, what do you mean? You took a deep breath, but clicked. Because deep down, you know you need to hear this. So let me tell you something before we begin. I didn't come to judge you. I came to show you something you haven't seen yet. With so much love. In the next few minutes, I'm going to guide you on a journey that might hurt a little, but only because truth sometimes hurts before it heals. And I'm not going to give you ready-made answers. I'm going to ask you questions that maybe you've been avoiding for a long time. If you're ready to truly look, if you have the courage to face what I came to show you, stay with me until the end. Let's do this with courage and with so much love. I need to ask you something that's going to make you uncomfortable. Do you really want to get rid of the sadness? I know you'll say immediately. Of course I do. I hate feeling this way. I'd do anything to not feel this pain anymore. But would you really? Because I see you, and I see how you relate to sadness. And there's something there. Something you don't notice. Something that keeps you stuck. You say you want to get rid of it, but your actions, your choices, your life tells another story. And I need to show you this today. Not to hurt you, but to free you. Because as long as you don't see what you're doing, you can't choose differently. Breathe slowly with me now. Really slow. Inhale. Let the air out. Gently. If you felt something hearing these words, leave a like right now. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, because I have so much more to speak to your soul in the coming days. Let me show you the signs that you don't really want to get rid of sadness. Sign number 1. You constantly feed it. You revisit sad memories. You listen to songs that make you cry. You surround yourself with triggers that keep sadness alive. If you really wanted to get rid of it, you'd stop feeding it. Sign number 2. You resist things that could help. People suggest therapy, and you find excuses. They suggest habit changes, and you don't do them. They suggest you try something new, and you stay in the comfort zone of sadness. If you really wanted to get rid of it, you'd try everything. Sign number 3. You use sadness as identity. I'm a sad person. I've always been this way. It's who I am. You introduce yourself through sadness. You defend it when questioned, as if it were a part of you that can't change. Sign number 4. You feel uncomfortable when sadness decreases. You have moments of joy, and you feel guilty. Like you don't have the right, like you're betraying something or someone. And quickly, you return to sadness, because it's familiar, it's safe, it's what you know, but why? Why would anyone do this? Why would anyone maintain a pain they say they want to get rid of? Because sadness gives you things you don't want to give up. And as long as you don't see what it gives you, you can't let it go. Let me show you what you gain by keeping sadness. You gain attention and validation. When you're sad, people worry. People ask how you are. People give you attention that maybe you don't receive when you're well. And unconsciously, you learned that sadness equals care. You gain an excuse not to try. I can't do this because I'm sad. I can't change because I'm depressed. I'm not good for that because I live this way. Sadness protects you from risks, from failures, from disappointments, from having to really try and find out if you can or not. You gain identity and belonging. You identify as the sad person. and you found communities, friends, places where your sadness is your entry, your currency, your value, and you're afraid. If you're no longer sad, you won't belong anymore. You won't have identity anymore. You won't know who you are anymore. You gain control over distance in relationships. Sadness keeps people at a safe distance, close enough to not be alone, far enough to not be truly vulnerable. If you got rid of sadness, you'd have to open up for real. Let people in. Risk real intimacy. And that scares you more than sadness. Breathe with me again now. Slow. Let it all go. Share this message with someone who also needs to hear this. Sometimes, one word at the right time can help someone see what they're gaining by keeping the pain alive. Now let me ask you questions that will help you see the truth. What would you lose if sadness went away completely tomorrow? Not what you'd gain, what you'd lose. Would you lose attention? Would you lose an excuse not to risk? Would you lose identity? Would you lose belonging? Would you lose protection? Be honest, because the truth is right there. Another question. Do you really try everything to get rid of sadness? Or do you try enough to say you tried, but not enough to really change? Because there's a huge difference. Really trying means doing uncomfortable things, changing old patterns, risking being different, leaving the known zone completely. Are you doing that, or are you just maintaining the appearance of wanting to change? And the last question, if you got rid of sadness today, who would you be? This is the scariest one, because if you've been the sad person for so long, you don't know who you are without it anymore. And the unknown scares you more than familiar suffering. If you feel this message touched something deep in you, scroll down a bit. I left a path in the first comment, made with care, to help you walk deeper in this journey of inner healing. Let me tell you what I see when I look at you. I don't see someone who wants to stay sad. I see someone who's afraid of what comes after sadness. I don't see someone who chooses to suffer. I see someone who uses sadness as protection. I see someone who deserves freedom, but who needs to choose that freedom consciously. And I came to tell you, you can let go. You can let go of sadness and not lose what's important. You can let go of sadness and still receive real love. Not love conditioned on your pain. You can let go of sadness and discover a deeper identity, more true, more yours. You can let go of sadness and risk real intimacy and discover it's better than safe distance. But you need to choose. Choose consciously, not just say you want to, but really want it with actions. And really wanting means stop feeding sadness. Stop revisiting what hurts you. Stop creating situations that keep pain alive. Accept real help. Do therapy consistently. Change destructive habits. Try new things, even when uncomfortable. Let go of sad person identity and discover who you are beyond sadness. Allow joy without guilt. Let good moments be good, without sabotaging, without running back to sadness and risk. Risk intimacy, risk trying, risk failing, risk living for real. This isn't easy, I know. Sadness is familiar, it's predictable, it's safe in its distorted way, and what comes after is unknown and scary. But let me promise you something. What comes after sadness is real life, authentic life, full life, life worth living, not perfect life, not life without pain, but life where you're not trapped in one emotion that defines you. Life where you can feel everything, sadness when appropriate, but also joy, peace, lightness, freedom. So today I ask you, do you really want to get rid of sadness? If the genuine answer is yes, not just words, but heart, choices, actions, then it's time to begin, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, because you'll never feel completely ready. Today, now, with all the fear, with all the doubt, but choosing anyway. I'll be with you in every step, in every choice, in every moment of change, reminding you that you're more than sadness, that you deserve more than this pain, that you can live free. The real question isn't if you can get rid of sadness. The question is if you really want to, and only you can answer that honestly. Sadness has been your companion for a long time, and letting it go means entering unknown territory, means rebuilding your identity, means risking living differently. But it also means freedom, means peace, means the possibility of real joy. What do you choose today? The familiar sadness you know, or the unknown freedom waiting for you? The decision is yours. It always has been. Now breathe again, really slow. Let these words settle inside you. Stay here with me for the next few minutes. This is your moment of silence, healing, and depth. And when you finish listening, tell me in the comments what you felt. I read every word with care. Close your beautiful eyes. Breathe very slow. Air coming in. Gently. And rest. Let your chest open a little more. Breathe slowly. I'm right here with you. And if this message is touching your heart, leave a like, so I know you felt my presence. You're not standing still. You're moving forward. Even if it's slow, I see every step. If you want to keep receiving my guidance, subscribe to the channel Advice from Jesus. I want to stay by your side. Think of someone you love. Sometimes that person needs exactly what you heard here. Send this video to them. One word can change an entire day. Do not fear the path ahead. I am by your side, step by step. When fear speaks loudly, breathe. And remember, my love is greater than any storm. Do not fear the path ahead. I am by your side, step by step. When fear speaks loudly, breathe. And remember, my love is greater than any storm. I see the battle no one else sees. I see the tears you wipe away in silence. But today I tell you, do not give up. Your strength is greater than you imagine, and I am guiding every detail of your path. If this message touched the pain you keep inside, come a little closer. I'm right here with you. Let me hold you. I left in the first comment a path made with care to help you heal, with more calm and more depth, the things that still hurt in the silence of your heart. Stay with me just a little longer. Hold my hand. Turn on the notification bell so that no word I prepare with love fails to reach you. I'm here, always here. And when your heart asks for it, come back. I'll be here on the channel Advice from Jesus with open arms and the greatest love in the universe to hold you. May God protect you and bless you today and always. Until our next meeting.